Welcome to the Pokémon Platinum Nuzlock. Now you have no idea how excited I am for this and how much time I've put into this. I'm making sure that this is going to be not only a really fun series for me, but also for you guys to watch, and I'm so pumped for it, so we're going to jump straight into it. Now I'll be honest, this is my first time ever using an emulator, so I don't necessarily know the buttons, but we'll see what happens. I'm not going to read out the text. I'm expecting that you guys can read. Oh, okay. I don't know what buttons is what. What the? Okay, I think I figured out the buttons. Bro, this is brutal. I don't know the buttons. Okay, so just for context for everyone, this is Pokemon. Hopefully y'all have heard of it. I thought I'd change things up a little bit with my content because I've been doing like mostly Minecraft, and I want to get back into Madden, but I really want to try this and try and make a series out of it. So, I don't need to know anything. What buttons are what? I don't know what buttons are what. Okay. I think I figured out the buttons. So, I've played Pokemon Pearl before. Okay, and the mouse is how we click that. Okay. So, I've played Pokemon Pearl before, but this is Pokemon Platinum. This is probably the best, or the top known Nuzlocke game. So, I'll explain the rules of Nuzlocke later. For now, we're just gonna zoom through this part. For those of you who've never watched Pokemon, this will be a fun experience for you guys, and it's also a fun experience for me. Right now, this is just the Pokemon professor of the game, for those that don't know, and it's just like not necessarily a tutorial, this is just me creating my character. So, I am a boy, yes. My name is Tyson. Oh wait, I don't have enough characters. Well, in that case, we will... How do I delete? There we go. We'll just go with Tyson, short form of Tysonator. Alright, your name's Tyson, yes. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to zoom through this part. My friend, what's my rival's name? We're obviously going to name him, but what should we name this man? What's the first name that comes into my head? We're going to name him... I don't know why, but the name Zach was the first thing that came in my head. Why? I don't know, but we're gonna go with it. So we got my rival, Zach. Sure, whatever. That works. You know, I've been trying to explain this, but this has just been going through. Basically, I'll explain the rule of the Nuzlocke later, but it's just basically a Pokemon challenge to make the game harder because it is technically a children's game, somewhat. So, it is relatively easy to play without any challenge, so we're going to add some stuff to it as a Nuzlocke. Yo, do be vibing though to this music. Very good music, Pog. That concludes our special program. Let's ask Professor Owen, blah blah blah. Okay, so I'm gonna take a second to probably learn the controls. Whoa, okay, right into it. Zach's already here. I don't know if I should read this. I think I'm gonna start reading it from now on. Why not? Oh hey, is this a new PC? No, I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure this out. I don't think I'm gonna read it though, I'll be honest. Volume's loud. Alright, so he'll be waiting outside. If I'm late, then I have to pay him $10 million. Okay, so before we start, let's go through some rules. So, this is Pokemon. I'm going to be learning this as I go through. I don't know what buttons are what, I'll be honest. So, I'm going to try and figure that out now. Okay. Okay, anyways, so yes, we're doing a Pokemon Nuzlock. So basically, a Nuzlock is different than Pokemon. So I'm hoping that for most people watching this that they've actually played Pokemon before, but if not, then it's gonna be a little bit whack for you to watch, but just roll with it, okay? So basically, normal Pokemon, you go around, catch Pokemon, go through a story, usually deal with some bad guys, a legendary, and go into the quote-unquote Elite Four to try and beat the game. But with a Nuzlock, how it works is that there's a way you can lose the Pokemon game. Because usually, you know, a Pokemon faints and you have to bring them back to the Pokemon Center, or if like all your Pokemon's faint, you just restart, like keep going where you left off and just go back to the Pokemon Center. But a Nuzlock, if a Pokemon faints, it's dead for good. If all your Pokemon faint, then you've lost the Nuzlocke. You have to restart the entire thing. Like, so deaths are permanent, and it's basically more of a challenge. So, the only other parts of it, they're a little minor, but I can only catch one Pokemon per route, meaning like I only get one encounter per route. And usually you could do no healing items, but since this is my first Nuzlocke on Gen 4, I think I'm going to use healing items. So the main rules are one encounter a route. If a Pokemon faints, it's dead for good, and we have to either release it or put it in the box, depending on if I really like it or not. And try and beat the game without losing the Nuzlocke. So with that, I'm going to get started. So I don't know the controls yet, so bear with me. We'll try and figure things out. I'm hoping the layout looks good. I put some time into it, so I think it'll be fine. But other than that, I'm pretty excited for this. I'm really hoping that this is going to do well, and I can figure things out because I'm really liking this. Don't go in the tall grass. Wild Pokemon may attack you. It'd be okay if you had a Pokemon, blah, blah, blah. Alright. I'm really excited for this because I've never actually A, used the emulator, and B, ever played Pokemon Platinum. So I'm thinking this is going to be very, very sick. I have played Pokemon Pearl, so I understand where things are on this map roughly, but since it is a different Pokemon game, there are some things that are a bit different. So, this whole introduction part, I think I may skip. It's just really quick, you know what I mean? We're just running through introduction, you know what I mean? Getting the first Pokemon, but I think I may just skip ahead. It'll depend. I'm going to keep talking and stay on the line, but I may skip ahead past this part. So, my goal for this Nuzlocke, because I have actually played Pokemon a lot, and I used to play it a lot more when I was a kid, my goal for this is to try and lose as many, or not try and lose as many Pokemon as possible. That'd be the complete opposite. I want to try and not lose any Pokemon, period. That's the goal. I'm going to try and do it without any deaths, but I highly doubt it's going to happen. He's about to run the tall grass, which we're not supposed to do. Someone yells, "Hold it!" And it's Professor Rowan. Oh my god! You guys don't have any Pokemon. What does it mean to go in the tall grass? Zach speechless. Professor speechless. They're just staring at each other. Hey Tyson, this is old guy. It's Professor Rowan, isn't it? What is he doing here? Oh snap. We just pissed off Professor Rowan. That's not good. He's gonna whack us. Don't take that out of context. Oh, I skipped something there. Yes, he asked if we love Pokemon. Sure, I love Pokemon. Not in a weird way, but Pokemon are pretty dope. We love Pokemon, right, Tyson? I'm just gonna say no, I don't love Pokemon, I'll be honest. That joke's getting old, okay. Nah. Oh, so now I'm in a loop until I say yes. Okay, I'll say yes, sure. A pair of regular kids who foolishly try and enter tall grass with a Pokemon of their own. It worries me that people like that would do with Pokemon. Okay, again, speechless. Rowan must be quite intimidating because Zach here's struggling a lot. Hopefully you guys can read this. I'm not reading it out, but we'll see what happens. Basically, for overall context, we're not supposed to go in the tall grass. This guy stopped us, and he's a Pokemon professor, and now he's gonna offer us a Pokemon to go on our journey. Very, very quick. These Pokemon are hard to replace, so you sure want to give them away. We exist side by side with Pokemon. There comes a time when people and Pokemon should meet. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Open the briefcase to choose a Pokemon. This is where the fun actually starts. This is just a lot of talking. But this is where it actually happens. What's up with you? Open the briefcase. I was trying to go to the front of it for aesthetic, but fine, Zach. Okay. Here is probably one of the most important, decisions of the Nuzlocke. Period. So we have 3 Pokemon in the briefcase. These are called starter Pokemons for those that have never played the game. These Pokemon have boosted stats, and they're the first Pokemon you get, and they're kind of like the main protagonist on your team, or like the main Pokemon typically on your team. So this is probably the most important choice. So we have Piplup, who, to be honest, no one really likes. Chimchar, who's pretty dope. And we have Turtwig. So, we can all rule Piplup out of the occasion because it's absolute dog, it's trash. Looks-wise, typing-wise, it's just an overall bad Pokemon. Sorry people like Piplup, I don't care. We have these two. We got Turtwig, which is an OG of mine. I played through Pokemon Pearl a lot as a kid, and this was the one I always tended to grab, just because I thought Torterra was pretty dope. And we have Chimchar. I've only used Chimchar once ever, and I didn't even complete that playthrough. It was like one of my first couple playthroughs of playing through Diamond at the time, because I had Diamond before Pearl, but I had more memories with Pearl. So it's down to Nostalgia or a new Mon, and we are ignoring Piplup as a whole. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go with Chimchar. Haven't used it a lot compared to Turtwig, and it's a lot better than Piplup, so we're gonna choose Chimchar. He's probably the most popular out of all of them, but I've always tended to go with Turtwig because, I don't know, it's just, I like how it's a tree turtle. But this guy's like a fire monkey, so let's move it. Whoa, 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 words. We will... Can I speak, please? We will roll with it. There we go, I can actually talk. Okay. So now we can actually properly start our journey of Pokemon Pearl. We got our first Pokemon being Chimchar. My buddy is sprinting on one spot. Alright. I don't know, I think I may actually want to start to read this. We're gonna start reading them. We'll try it. We'll figure, this is like a testing video. This is our first Pokemon battle against Zach. Now we have type advantage, or we don't. I thought it usually chooses the worser one. So we got Chimchar versus Piplup. The other rule of the Nuzlocke, a very minor rule, but we always have to nickname our Pokemon. So, right now, we can't really do much because, you know, it's our first battle. But other rules of the Nuzlocke, like I said, you have to nickname your Pokemon. The Nuzlocke doesn't fully start till we actually have access to Pokeballs. So if I die here, which is obviously not going to happen, but if I do somehow die, it's not going to matter because I don't have Pokeballs yet. But as soon as we get Pokeballs, the run first like actually starts. So the goal is going to be, for today, I think I'm going to probably just work through the basic introduction of the game, you know what I mean? So get up to a point where I'm past a ton of the intro stuff, you know what I mean? And kind of just talk about the base rules of the Nuzlocke, the base idea of the Nuzlocke, and how things are going to work. So I'm probably just going to skip ahead in the rest of the battle. This is just like a tutorial thing. So I'll skip ahead of this and I'll see you guys in a second. I may actually lose this. He used Growl like 9 times, and now my scratches do nothing, and he's gotten me down to the point where I think I'm 2-shot. Come on, crit, let's go. Critical. Nope, not good. I swear to God. We're gonna lose this. He used like 5 Growls off the start. I swear to God. This would be so embarrassing. We actually lost it. Well, if that doesn't set for a tone for a Nuzlocke, I don't know what does. Bruh. So again, I just lost $40 right off the start. Bruh. You kidding me? Brutal. Again, some people would say that'd be the end of a Nuzlocke, and I know a ton of you guys in the comments are going to be on me for that, but professional or like normal tendency for Pokemon rules, like a Nuzlocke rule, is that it doesn't start till you have Pokeballs, because this is just all tutorial stuff. So once you get past the tutorial and we have access to Pokeballs, we should be fine. In the comments, tell me if I should read these or not, because I know some of you guys are probably not familiar with Pokemon, so you guys may want me to actually read some of this stuff, but basically, since this is just the introduction, it doesn't really matter. To give it brief, I've been given a Pokemon, I've done my first battle with a Pokemon, and now my mother's been giving me running shoes so that I can run faster. Press the B button. Well, this is not on a DS, so I don't think it's the B button. I'm pretty sure it'd be testing out the buttons. Is it C? No, that's the wrong button. Is it actually B? No. A key item in the bag can be assigned to this button for instant use. No. Okay. Bruh. I'm struggling a lot. Oh, wait. I figured it out. It's Z. Okay, we figured it out. So I don't know. Pretty sure I'm supposed to go in here, maybe? To Barry's house? Maybe. Am I supposed to talk to his mother? I thought there was something where I had to talk to his mother. You know, I just need to run the red 201. Alright, so our journey has almost officially begun. Sorry if I'm scrambling around a bit, but it's actually quite a quick game. Like, this one jumps straight into it. Compared to all the other Pokemon games that take a second, this is jumping straight into it. The thing with this game, though, is that, my god, the soundtrack? Oof. Very, very nice. Hey Tyson, I said the lake. Okay, we have to go to the lake first. Okay, Pog. So right now we're just heading to a lake. I think this is where we see like Jupiter or someone, which is one of the main bad guys. I could be wrong, but... So here he's talking about a quote-unquote legendary Pokemon. This is the red Gyarados, which is technically shiny. But let's be quiet for a sec. I'll read this part. The flowing time, the expanding space, I'll make it mine one day. Cyrus is my name, remember it. Until then, sleep while you can, legendary Pokemon of the lake bed. If that's not ominous, I don't know what is. Allow me to pass, step aside. Yeah, this dude's demanding. Out of nowhere, we just rock up to a lake because we want to see something that we saw on TV about legendary. And out of nowhere, this guy's mumbling to himself. Oh. Kayun. Legendary Pokemon cry. Do you hear that, Tyson? There's legendary Pokemon cry. It had to be a chance to catch it. I'm pretty sure this is one of the 3 Guardians, which is like Uxie, Azelf, and Mesprit. Oof. Little Tyson's big brain's coming in hot from when I was a kid. First one to Professor's lab wins. But I'm assuming it's not around here. I mean, like, we can check, but I highly doubt, you know. But I recognize that cry from when I was younger. I used to be quite a Pokemon nerd. I haven't played an actual Pokemon game in like a long time, so it was one of the reasons why I wanted to do one of these. Alright. First encounter. Still doesn't count yet because we haven't got Pokeballs, but you know what I mean? We can still... I think I'm gonna kill this guy real quick because we did lose the first battle and I want XP, so I'll just probably skip through this one as well really quick. And we move on. I think I'll kill all the guys on this route as we go through because I want to get all the XP I can. Alright. I don't think there's any trainers just yet because, again, I haven't gotten Pokeballs and I'm still kind of in the tutorial base of the game. Oh my god. It's a fat something. I think that's a... Is it a beaver? I think these are inspired by beavers. I could be wrong. You know, so like I said, I'll meet you guys when we get to the Pokemon lab. Because I'm just going to be basically killing these guys for XP. I guess I could explain, for those that don't understand Pokemon, the lab's right up ahead. Very, very brief, real quick. Pokemon earn XP for killing other Pokemon, kind of brutal, or I guess just knocking them out, but same thing. And then with that XP, they can obviously move further and get stronger to the point where they potentially evolve, meaning they go to their next stage out of a potential 3 stages, making them stronger, and it progresses, and it continues like that. Oh, hey there, please come with me. The professor is waiting. Okay, now he's just gonna probably give me my Pokedex. Buddy keeps running into me. My god. Doesn't matter, Tyson. I'm out of here. See you. This guy needs to chill, bro. He's running everywhere he physically can, and it's like really annoying. I'm thinking at this point I may catch my first couple Pokemon, but we're already at 20 minutes, so this is probably just the introduction episode. Oh, look at it is here, Tyson. Let's have a look at your Pokemon. I see. This Pokemon seems to be rather happy. I mean, like, I've only, you know, met it like 3 seconds ago, but yeah, no, it likes me. I can tell. Entrusting you with Chimchar was no mistake. Wait, I just realized I may have called it Char. For some reason, I think I may have called it Charmander earlier. If I did, sorry. If I didn't, I'm going crazy. This is one of the rules. We have to nickname our Pokemon, and it has to be like a decent name. Wait, am I not going to get a change nickname? I thought he said I can get a nickname change. Did I miss it? I swear, if I missed it and I wasn't reading it, I don't actually get a nickname in Pokemon. I'll record all the data you want. Let me ask you again, why do you entrust me with this Pokemon? I said yes. Am I supposed to say no? Yes. I can say, oh my god, I just realized what I did. I'm not gonna get a chance to nickname Chimchar now. Oh my god, I'm so mad. You know what, that's fine. I've been just for those that don't understand, I've been pushing the sprint button, which is B. So I've been answering all the questions as no, meaning when it said nickname and I thought I said yes, I clicked no. So we have Chimchar the Chimchar. I don't know what I'm gonna call him. His name will be Chimchar, but I'm pretty sure I'll think of a nickname. Now go, your grand adventure begins. So this is our secondary rival, Dawn. She's not that as important as, I think his name's Zach, but he's still there. Alright, so as I said before, I did make an oopsie. So we have Chimchar. He was supposed to have a nickname, however, I was an idiot and I skipped it. But that's fine, because we'll be able to nickname him, we'll give him a name normally. He's a brave nature, but I forget what that even means. Anyways, so, what should we name him? I'm thinking, he's fire, right? He's like a fire monkey. So I'm thinking, I'm gonna name him Kong. So like King Kong? Kong. We'll move with that. His name's Chimchar. I think there's a nicknamer later in the game that we can name him it, but his name may look like Chimchar, but we know deep down, this man's Kong. TM27 right off the bat, is that, I don't know what that is. Technical machine, return, okay, so it's just a move that is very trash. Very trash. So on the recording, like this is not including editing, so it's probably going to be cut down for you guys, but I want to keep these videos relatively shorter than like normal videos. I say that, it'll probably be really long, but it's already at 24 minutes on the actual recording, so we'll see how far we go. This is just very quick tutorial. That red center is Pokemon Center, we go there to heal our dudes. This blue center is the Pokemon, we go here to buy our Pokeballs and buy, you know, stuff to help our Pokemon and our team progress. And that's really it. You need a professor to help me with the Pokemon Dex, blah blah blah. Alright. So, if I remember the game, we have to go talk to our mom now to tell us about a journey. So here's what we're gonna do. We've already hit 25 minutes on the base recording. So what we're gonna do, we're going to go over, talk to mom, heal our Pokemon. We're gonna go over, talk to mom. I think we're gonna catch our first Pokemon, progress to the next city, and we'll be done for the day. So I'll get back to you guys when I talk to mom. And for those that, real quick, for those that don't know, this is the Pokemon Center. You go in, yep, you spam the yes button, she heals your Pokemon, and you dip. That weird computer thing over on the top right where the old bald man is a PC. We get our Pokemon there. I'm hoping not everyone watching this already understands that, but if they don't, then we move. So, you know, I'm just going to progress through the game a bit. I'll meet you guys at mom's house. Hello, Mom. So she's going to feed me dinner, and I think we tell her about our journey, and then we're off. Journal, again, another useless item, just basically a tutorial book. Keeps track of everything, blah blah blah. AMV, kiddo. I'm just joking, dude. Yep, Tyson. I'll be right by myself. Blah 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 blah. Alright, so all this just is a bunch of junk stuff, as far as I know. So, I guess I'll meet you guys when we get back to the action. This is just basically a send-off to my mom before I go on my journey, so I'll probably meet you guys when I get back to the other town and we try and encounter our first Pokemon. Alright, so we're back at the town at this point. On the way here, my monkey Chimchar fisted a bird. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. And he's now up to level 6, so nothing really changes. He gets his, I think he gets his first new move at level 7, so we'll see what happens there. But we're back at the next town, so I think this is, we're gonna go up here and we're gonna get a tutorial on how to catch a Pokemon. So let's see what happens. Ooh, soundtrack again, coming in clutch. She's just gonna show us how to catch a Pokemon. Nice and simple. I obviously already know because I'm a goat. or I was a goat as a kid, so. Overall premise, she's gonna weaken the thing, she's gonna throw a ball at it, and it's gonna get in the ball. Whoa. I'll let you guys look at this just so you guys have an overall idea of how it works, for those that don't understand. Why did these take so long? Oh my god. How does she have like a territory that's never actually had a battle and yet already has 20 Pokeballs? Like, what do you mean? Ball has to shake 3 times and then lock for the Pokemon to be caught. Alright, with that over with, I think we move on. There's gonna be a lot of button mashing in this run. Okay, this is very important. Because at this point we're just given 5 Pokeballs. This is now when the Nuzlocke truly starts. At this point, now that we have Pokeballs, if we die, then the run's over. So at this point, this is when we need to start being careful. So looking at my timer, the true recording's at 30 minutes, so I'm thinking we're gonna catch our first 2 encounters on the 2 routes, being Route 202, Route 201, and then I think I'm gonna call the video a wrap. Just an introduction to Pokemon to the series. I'm so pumped for this. You have no idea that I'm very excited for this. So if you look at the top left of the screen, okay, we are right now in Route 201. Over here, we're in Sandgem Town, but here we're in Route 201. Whenever we have a new area, like Route 201, we can get a new Pokemon and a new encounter. If it's the same, if we already have a Pokemon that we've already caught like that before, then we can keep going till we get someone new. So right now we have access to 3 encounters, I think, because we have the lake, we have here, and we have Route 202. If we had a fishing rod, then we could get an encounter down here at the water, down here at Route 219, but we don't yet, obviously, because we just started. But we get 3 encounters, so that means we're gonna have a Pokemon team of 4 by the time we're done here. So I think I'm gonna run over to the lake first and work my way back to the town. So our first encounter will be at the lake. I'm hoping out of these 3 encounters, very lakefront, yeah. I'm hoping out of these 3 encounters, we're gonna get a Starly, which is a powerful bird. I think in Route 202 we can get a Shinx, which is like an electrical dog. And then I don't care what again, 201. Our very first encounter of the Nuzlocke is... Ooh, and level 4 too, Pog. It is a Starly. This is the bird I was talking about. We got Kong the Chimchar, even though his name is Chimchar, because Tyson's an idiot, but we move. So yeah, really quick, we're gonna scratch it. Again, to give a brief explanation for those that don't understand, once we want to get low so that there's a higher chance that it'll be able to be caught. So right now it's at yellow HP, meaning it's relatively low. So at this point, just because I don't want to lose an encounter, excuse me, at this point because I don't want to lose an encounter, it's already quite low. We go to our bag, we go to a Pokeball, we only have 5, but we're going to chuck one at it, cross our fingers and hope for the best. It shouldn't be that bad because the first early game, it's not going to be that hard. And with that, we have our first Pokemon. Now, it's a male Starly, and its later evolution is like an intense, strong bird. And it's like a Ravager. So I'm trying to think of an intense, brutal nickname to give this bird. What do we want to give it? I think I'm going to go with Rampage, just because it sounds intimidating. That would have been a sick name for Chimchar as well, because Kong used to be from a PS2 game called Rampage. That would have been sick. Rampage. Alright. I'm hoping that's spelled right. If not, then that's sucks, but we move. So now we have Rampage and we have Chimchar. Pog. Alright, so at this point, we're going to go do our other 2 encounters, and then we're going to call it an episode. So yeah, and if we look at the top left, that was the Variety Lakefront, and now we're in Route 201, so now we get a new encounter, and so on. I think you guys get it at this point. So we're here, we're gonna probably get Bidoof. Yep. This guy is what we call an HM slave. Bidoof is not a really strong Pokemon in its later stages, and really not that strong now. However, it can learn a ton of important moves, like Pokemon moves, they'll need to progress in the game later. We can ride on it and it'll go across a wave, it can smash rocks, it can push boulders, you know what I mean? So, almost killed it. It will help us in the long run of the game, so we'll obviously catch it, and I think I'm literally just going to call him... What should I call him? Because he's not actually going to use it in battle. I'm thinking Barry. Actually... Okay, I got it. So I know this is a beaver, but for some reason that platypus from Phineas and Ferb just popped in my head, and so we're gonna name it after that platypus. Only big brain people will understand what I'm talking about. Perry the platypus, even though it's a beaver. Pog, and we move on. Last Nuzlock rule, I think I'll just have like a rule in the description, but because I've kind of talked about them randomly here and there, but the last rule of the Nuzlock is if I have a shiny encounter, I'm allowed to catch it guaranteed. Another rule that's common between everyone, I'm gonna go to the Pokemon site real quick. Another common rule between Nuzlocks, shiny Pokemon are basically, I guess you could say, mutant versions of normal Pokemon. They're nothing, like, they don't have any boosted stats or anything, but they're just discolored, like they're a different color. So say, for example, you know, my Chimchar is red, say, I don't know if it's true, but maybe its shiny's blue. So it's a different color of it. Now, in order to get a quote-unquote shiny, or a different colored Pokemon, it will be very sparkly, it will look doper compared to its normal color, and it will, it's like a 1 in 8,000 chance. So they're extremely rare, so that's why if we do encounter one, we'll get one. Top left, we're at 202, so this is going to be our last encounter of the episode. And we're praying for a Shinx, electrical cat. Okay, Bidoof. So in this case, because we already got one, we're going to skip out on him, and we're going to get a new encounter. I'm pretty sure, looking at it, right, since we've already caught a Starly and a Bidoof, I think the only thing we can catch in this area is a Kricketot, which is like a cricket, and a Shinx. There we go, Shinx. This boy's gonna be insane if we can hopefully not kill him, like later on, and trying to catch him. It's like an electrical dog, great speed stat, great attack stat. It'll be very good late game. I'm thinking so far ahead already, and like I'm literally not even, haven't actually had a first trainer battle yet, so we're already almost 40 minutes in on the true recording, so we need to probably wrap it up. So we'll catch this guy, all male so far, which is kind of weird. We'll catch him, we'll nickname him, we'll go to the Pokemon Center, heal. Easy, first try, we've caught all of them first try, I'm so good at this game. What's a cool name? I'll be quite honest, as a kid, whenever I had a Shinx, I always named it Spark, because it was a gender-neutral name. I can do it if it was a female and a male, and it worked well, but I think I want something different. I have it. We're gonna name him Voltage. I'm the kind of guy that likes to name his Pokemon intimidating, hence why we got very, very intimidating names, you know what I mean? Voltage, Kong, Rampage, and the most intimidating of them all, Perry. And with that, we've reached the end of the video. Now, I understand that this may have been a boring video for some of you guys. I completely understand that it was a lot of talking, a lot of explaining, and a lot of like understanding. So it's completely understandable if you're, you know, a bit iffy and a bit like mind confused. So it's understandable, but we're gonna wrap it up here. Not a lot of action, just a lot of explaining. However, next episode is gonna be probably a longer one. We're gonna get through a large portion of the game and a lot more battles, a lot more intensity. I'm so pumped for this series, and I really hope you guys are too. I'm hoping to try and record it a lot more and get a lot more videos out really quick, and I'm hoping to have a nice high production on them. So I'm hoping you guys will enjoy it. I'm gonna really enjoy making these, I can already tell. So with that, we're going to do one more quick review of the team that we got. Not that it really matters because we haven't really used any, but we got Kong the Chimchar. Even though it says his name's Chimchar, that's just because I'm an idiot. Doesn't really matter about him. We got Rampage the Bird Starly, pretty dope. We got Perry the Platypus, even though it's a beaver. And we got Voltage the Shinx. So with that, thank you for watching. I'm really hoping you will tune in next time. I know this may have been boring again, but trust me, if you thought this was the slightest bit interesting or the slightest bit entertaining, you'll love not only the next episode, but this entire series. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys hopefully in the next one.